for it to load, party people and party sheeple, so I can say separating the truth from the lies. Coming at you from underneath the Newton, Georgia, heavily chemtrailed sky. You're about to receive a dose of the shock treatment. There's your chemtrails, folks. The chem clouds. Quit naysaying this stuff because it's happening, folks. But take a look at this. It appears a little birdie told me that a little birdie who happens to be a friend of mine told me that there's just I guess a reporter, and I do stress re. What could re be a prefix of? What other words besides porting? Reporting. How about re-ish? Retarded? I mean, let's have a little fun with this, even though it's a serious topic. He wants to say, this guy, Trevor Long, he wants to say that, is 5G dangerous to your health? Protests and misinformation explained. Well, I hear that there was a 200 plus people rally against the 5G in Australia. And apparently, I guess this guy was on the scene. And he wants to say that, it's a bunch of bunk, it's a bunch of crap. This bloke, he wants to say that it's, this bloke's a joke, actually. Wants to say that it's okay. All right, this is the disinformation, not the protest. The rally was not the disinformation. That was the information. He's misinformed, all right? He's part of the problem, just like anybody else that believes chemtrails or the 5G is okay, and if chemtrails are not really happening. Listen, let's take a look. First of all, I don't know if you can see the words, but it appears, let's read the first sentence together. 5G is the next big thing, both for customers in our connectivity to each other and the world, and for the telcos for whom it's the next big battleground for revenue. All right, but there's a concern. Are we jumping are we jumping fast into next generation technology? Should there be more testing done on the impacts of 5G in our health? I'm not in my my workshop right now. I'm out and about, so the lighting is a little dim. But we're reading this together. I read this part of it today, and then he wants to say, today in Melbourne, which was over the weekend, a large group of protesters took to the street outside Telstra's head office to complain. All right, not entirely useful on a Saturday, given the lack of executives there to, well, you know what? To give a rat's ass, basically. There's no executives to give a rat's ass. Well, did they catch wind of it, jackass? Did they catch wind of it just like I did from across the world? Huh? Of course they did. Who cares if the executives were there? They made their presence known when they can do it. Perhaps the organizers have jobs, all right, Monday to Friday, so they can't protest during that week, all right? I mean, maybe they're not libtards. I mean, they actually work for a living. So that's a stupid thing to say, number one. And it leaves a lasting impression. Apparently, this jackass wrote about it. So I'm sure the executives caught wind, right? But the message in the rally's protesters said the headline was clear: stop 5G. But the subtext of their protest was less so. 100 times more radiation, 100 times more harm. Their message of the headline was clear, but what do you mean this ain't clear? 100 times more radiation ain't clear, jackass? 100 times more harmful isn't clear? I mean, what kind of a maroon are we dealing with here? Apparently a big one. I bet he thinks there's no such thing as chemtrails, too. Part of the disinformation program, part of the New World Order, all right? This is exactly what it does, ladies and gentlemen. And it's killer. It's going to be killer. All right, then this flyer warning of wireless radiation is coming to our neighborhood. Coming to your neighborhood, he's making it sound like it's not coming to your neighborhood. How do people like this get jobs? How do people like this even become writers or reporters? Hire Shakalaka. First of all, I can write a better article, and second of all, this is like a fifth grader wrote it. Second of all, it's virtually devoid of any information, any truth. It is coming to your neighborhood. You jackass, you. Fiber optics. They're digging up in front. They dug up in front of our house. Our house and your house too. Fiber optics, the backbone of 5G. Also helps to bring in the Y-Gig. All right, Y-Gig is going to be Wi-Fi on steroids. Okay, I don't know what part of this he doesn't get. What he's doing is he's continuing the indoctrination of the sheeple into thinking that everything's A-OK in the world, and it's not. So he's doing a great disservice to his fellow blokes and what do they call the women over there? Oh, I forget. I'll say dames. Anyway, anyone digging into the flyer further will find information like this. Yes, Ron Johnson says every death tower surpasses bioinitiative safety standards. With the GQ EMF 390, you can see the dangers before your very eyes. You'll see who is getting dosed, and you'll be able to discover the hidden dangers lurking in your home. Listen, you moron, this Trevor guy, and anybody else that thinks that 5G is okay. I have an El Cheapo, as Ron Johnson would say. Yeah, I confess. I think Mom bought it over a year ago off of Amazon. All right? But guess what? It does tell me mine tells me what kind of radiations in my environment. I found a lot of hot zones. So just think what the EMF 390 can do, because it does more than what mine does. And only $109. Mine doesn't detect radiation from cell phones, but his does. So I'm going to get mine. So yeah, this isn't a lie. This is all the truth. You get that EMF detector so it can tell you where the heck the hotspots are. But you know what? The people like this want you to get zapped. People like this want you to think those are contrails. Evil like this want you to think that everything's A-okay. So, he doesn't know what he's talking about. Anybody else that subscribes to that doesn't know what to that notion that 5G could be dangerous, doesn't know what they're talking about. The fiber optics, folks, they dug up in front of our yard. They put it down. 5G is going to rely on this fiber optics to bring it into your home with the Y-gig, from my understanding. So yeah, it is coming to the neighborhood. I mean, I can't believe the lies. I mean, there was absolutely no information there other than just saying, oh, it's not going to the neighborhood. It's not going to be dangerous. Where's the proof? Where was his backup? None. I didn't see it. Maybe I need to go back and look at the article again, but I didn't see it. Did you? But here it is, fiber optics, right here. Let's see here. And notice what this says. 5G wireless needs fiber and lots of it. Fiber optics. Party people and party sheeple, it's coming to your neighborhood. In your neighborhood. They'll have fiber optics in your neighborhood. They'll have mini cell towers in your neighborhood. You'll get radiated in your neighborhood. 5G wants you. 5G wants you. 5G wants to radiate the hell out of you. Oh, yes, it does. It's true. It's damn true. So what you're seeing right here is nothing but fake news by this guy. And he's probably not the only one. But he put himself out there writing a news article, supposedly news, fake news, saying that it's misinformation, that the protest, the rally was just nothing but misinformation. So I guess what he's saying, that he knows more than, let's say, Ron Johnson, a stranger in fiction news. You know more than him? No, you don't. Fake news watcher. Don't listen to this crap, Trevor Long. 5G is going to be killer. It's going to tie in the Internet of Things. And even Ron Johnson of Stranger in Fiction News says they're going to roll out the, the Terminators? All right? 5G needs that. By the way, military-grade weaponry, 5G. Go ask Joe Imbriano of the Fulton Informer. He's way more informed than this fake news. Where's all the information to prove that it's not worse than what they're saying, huh? That it's actually better. That it's not bad like they're saying, huh? Where's the information in the article? I don't see it. But there's a huge warning for this. 5G is going to be 4G on steroids. It's going to be the Internet of Things. It's going to be AI robots and stuff. They need this. But he wants to say it's all safe. Well, I'll tell you what, huh? How about you go live next to a damn cell tower? How about you bring in 5G into your home and the Y-gig? Then get back with me in about 5 years. We'll see if you're still around. All right? So let's cut the crap. 5G is killer. Go look up Ron Johnson, Stranger in Fiction News. He'll tell you. He's put out many videos about it. Go look up Joe Imbriano of the Fulton Informer. The guy has 2 degrees. Very much in the know. Go look up Richie from Boston, RFB. Go look up Think About It, head up by a guy named Steve, all Christian, by the way. Go look up, am I missing anybody? A Plain Truth, too, Jamie Lee. These people, Jamie Lee, by the way, is an author. Oh yeah, and they know way more than fake news does. Don't believe this crap, folks. They want to deceive you. They want you radiated. All right? That's what they want. They want you radiated. It's bad enough you're getting radiated by your cell phone. You still got it next to your ear? I'm just taking a look at this. I'm scrolling through trying to find the information where it says that 5G is very good for you. There's no proof. All it is fake news. All right? But this is military-grade weaponry. Go to Fulton Informer. Type in 5G, the Fulton Informer, and he'll show you the document of where this, I believe it originated in Russia, all right, in the 70s, and how they tested. They know what they're doing. That's right, yep, death towers. They are death towers, radiating. Cindy Gray went by one. She jeopardized her own health, went by one, and yeah, and go ask Cindy Gray. How about go ask Deborah Tavares of StopTheCrime.net, who knows way more than fake news. They're all sounding the alarm. Dane Wigington, of geoengineeringwatch.org. He's sounding the alarm, not only of chemtrails, but of 5G. So yeah, death towers, that's what they are. All right? Talk about the cancer clusters at those elementary schools. STFN has covered that already, folks. And so has Joe Imbriano. So quit, don't believe this crap. This is nothing but lies. It's not healthy. It's not good for you. It's all killer. It's all going to tie into the Internet of Things, as if we don't have enough of that already. And it's going to be running anywhere from 30 to 300 gigahertz, if I remember correctly, and your body processes oxygen at 60. So there you go. You can invite this all you want in your home. I'm not doing it. As for me in my house, as a matter of fact, Joe Imbriano of the Fulton Informer says you should go back to hardwired. Your internet. Okay? So it's not the tinfoil crowd. It's the truth, the crowd. It's all the strategy, folks. They're all trying to demean us and make us seem like we don't know what the hell we're talking about. I think we have a clue. I think Ron Johnson has a clue. Ha! Way more than fake news. And so do the other guys that I just mentioned, other people, including Cindy Gray. All right? So quit watching fake news. You're making me mad, man. It's ticking me off. Fake news. Look at this. I should go to his website. I ain't got time for this. I got other stuff to do, but yeah. Commentator. That's all you are. That's all you are. And was his dad, speaker, and Rev Head. What does that mean? I don't know what Rev Head is. Reverend Head? I don't know what the hell he's talking about. But until next time, folks, don't believe this hype. You better wake up, folks, because there's a lot of disinformation. You're looking at this article right here. Chock full of lies. 5G will be killer. 5G will be something else. You better be on guard. You better do everything you can not to invite this in your home. But they're going to put those towers up. They're going to put them up and then put them in your light posts. They're going to disguise them as palm trees, pine trees, whatever it is that's in your area, in architecture, in all kinds of stuff. Disguise it in signs at the mall. And then it's a zap, 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 zap. Be on guard. Get the GQ390, all right? EMF detector. Get it. Know what you're getting into everywhere you go, so you can get out of it and avoid the hot spots. Or not, that's up to you. But until next time, folks, don't watch fake news. Don't believe it. And quit voting for commies, damn, you make me mad. Now you've received the shock treatment. Unbelievable. It's unbelievable, man. It's unbelievable.